chase W's.
What I do?
Lace up the shoes, chase W's.
Now what I do?
Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Murder beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze. Freeze. Stop you in your tracks. There's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover.
It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to our nation's capital at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland. A few minutes ago, it sounded like the 4th of July on the National Mall as the hometown Redskins were introduced to this sold-out crowd. They are set to go as their guys will match up with the Indianapolis Colts. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go now. 58 read. Come on. Watch the back. Let's go. Come on. Catch it. Jack. Back. Begin. Tango.
On the ground with Bryce Love, the former Stanford Cardinal. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down for the Redskins on a pickup of 11.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
They'll run again with Love on first down. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. This one complete to Jordan Reed. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Alert flare. Check it out, Reed. Watch out. Alert 3.
comes at 1. Now Haskins. Got an open man. It's Harmon. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down. First and 10 at the 48 yard line.
Check 31, check 31, 36, 34.
On first down, Love. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Watch twitch. Watch the twitch. SOS. Check 52. Echo. He's checking crack. Check. Let's go.
And that'll set him back 5. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9.
Slam. Shit. Watch twist. Watch safety creep. Watch out. Safety creep.
On 2nd down, Love. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
Check. Crunch. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Watch twist. Check 3. Check. Lucky.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 3rd down, Haskins. Over the middle, complete. It's Richardson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 40. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on 3rd down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer you get to the end zone, the field gets condensed. It makes it a lot tougher to run those routes. You still got a chance to actually run past people right now. Take your shot at the end zone early in the down and distance count.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
58's the money. 58's the money.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Haskins, and he slings one that's incomplete. Kelvin Harmon, the man he was looking for, and it's 3rd down.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he led him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
Switch up. Switch it. Check 24. Check 25.
Now Haskins to throw it. Throw left side, complete. It's Richardson. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 20-yard line. And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
We always talk about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
Fresno. Hey, check 24. Check 24. It's a safety creep. Sponge.
They'll run on first down. It's Love. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1. We're scoreless after 1.
58 right there. Okay, double up. Shift. Weak. Switch. Hey, watch the edge.
On second down, it's Love. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. The Redskins on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6.
Hey, 58 is the money. 58 is the money. All day. All day. Pick the edge. Pick the edge. Hey. Check. Hot. Hot. Hot.
Now it's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. 49, check 49. 49.
Gonna give it to Love. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Redskins. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Hopkins with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here we go. Pittsburgh. We own it. We own it.
A 1st down throw for Brissett. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a 1st down. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking deep for Hilton. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there for Indy. 48 yards. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll run here with Mack. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away as they are now on the board here in the 1st half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run, end result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
At the 26-yard line.
Show it up. Kill. Check, please.
On second down now, it's Love. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. The Redskins on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw, Haskins. Jordan Reed has it. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
58, right over there.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Check 4.
On first down, Love. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Under 10. 10. Joker. Jim.
Second down, Haskins. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. Touchdown, Washington. Bryce Love. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Redskins have taken the lead. Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of 6s. Back-to-back, what a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Check 9.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Watch the slant. Mike, 55. Right there in the middle. 55. Let's make these babies.
On third down, Brissett. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
And a key number on that play, 3. Third play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a first down.
First down saves him from a 3-and-out. Looking deep for Hilton. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver, but it'll be second down.
They decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And some space here. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Nyheim Hines, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot downfield. No. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Third quarter starts with a run by Mack. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On second down, it's Hines. And he'll get this up over the 25 to the 26. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to third down. Brissett, and the catch made by Hilton. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A first down and then some, 36 yards. Brissett on first down. Complete to Hilton. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down.
First down, Colts.
Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense.
Brissett to throw on first. And his throw is incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. That'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. This is Hines. He'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
Switch. Check 50, check 50.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hines. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And Vinatieri's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
2nd and 9 at the 23-yard line.
Watch out. Get roll. West. Alert 3. That's it.
On 2nd and 9, Haskins, and he finds the tight end, Reed. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 18 58 right there. I got you. Go. Motion. Watch out. Kill. Check 31. Go. Echo.
3rd and 2, now Haskins. Catch is made, it's Harmon. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Redskin 1st down.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
He's got some space.
SOS. Check 52. He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Love. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And finally taken down at the 30-yard line. 25 yards to pick up there and also a 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
1st and 10 at the 30.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. You go tail. You got tight right there. Check. Crunch. 58, boys. 58. 58 is Mike.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a first. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Play fake, Brissett. To the right side to Eric Ebron. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Redskins' 15-yard line. From the red zone now, Brissett. And he's got his man. It's Hilton for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton there to make the grab. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out there ready for this next drive, the Redskins offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
He'll get 8 on the keeper there. It'll be second and a couple. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Slam, slam. Check. Kill. Go.
On the carry, it's Love. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A Redskin first down. The pickup 15 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Love. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now for Love. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
Check it.
On 3rd down, here's Love. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Mike 50. Strip the ball. Strip that ball. Mike's 50. I got it.
4th down, here's Haskins. And he's going to be sacked back on his side of the field at the 44. Credit that sack to Jabal Sheard. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still. And the Redskins do get to him. He goes down for a sack. Montez Sweat, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Brissett, he's got it to Hilton. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. And give credit to Reuben Foster, the linebacker, getting a hand in to disrupt.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree in pregame, you don't have defenders breathing down your neck. You don't have defensive backs making plays on the football. Hard to replicate the intensity of the game in pregame.
And this is caught at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number one receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5. They run again with Hines. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside at 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Complete. Richardson has it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. And there they went crossing route against the zone defense. What do you think of that?
It takes real coordination between the passer and the receiver because you've got to read those zones and where the open spots are and be on the same page with the guy throwing the football. Because sometimes you're throwing it in front of the zone. Sometimes you're throwing it between the zones. Sometimes the receiver's going to just kind of find a spot and what we call sit down and present himself to the quarterback and throw it there. It's a tough read, but when they're in sync, it's really effective.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Now defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Check hot route. Hot.
Second and 10. Here's Haskins again. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. The free safety, Malik Hooker, there in coverage. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Third down. Here's Haskins. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Colts 31, Redskins 21.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be taken short, and a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. A little clock management 101.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They run with Hines. He's got a first down past the 30. And some room to maneuver. And all the way down to the 25-yard line. A lot of scoring. There's no doubt.